Hello chats, welcome back. I hope everybody's had a pretty good holiday so far. Hello Anna. Oh, okay, we're already on it. I show up for 2 seconds and you're already making my head big. So we got a pretty fun one today. My points. Hey Trashley, how's your holiday? I went to have dinner with my parents. That was an event that happened. Besides that, we got a game. We got a video game we're gonna play. We're gonna do some Super Mario Land 2 DX. I never actually played the DX version. I hear that it fixes like the lag in the game, which is mostly why we're doing it. I think it'll be a more visibly fun experience. And you know what else I got, chat? I got a bottle of Evan Williams original Southern eggnog. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages. I can't believe it. I can't believe the Surgeon General would say such a wild thing. Okay, I took a sip of it, but I haven't really been drinking it yet. I imagine this will get a little bit more chaotic as the stream goes on. What is this song? Oh, Jet Set Radio. I really need to play Jet Set Radio at some point. It seems like it would be perfectly up my alley. November's infamously a time of losing people in life. This is not a bad time for me to be reading this. Emotional. I'm very sorry, actually. It is this time of year in general is like that. It's a pretty emotional time for folks. I hope everything is going good this year, at the very least for you. And if it isn't, you know, you just gotta keep on trucking. It's fine. Hello, I'm personally doing well. Anyway, so as you can see, I made the voice changer happen when we do the nightmare vision. So now you can make me do a funny voice. I can do a and I'll get whoa. See, it's all funny. It's all a funny wobbly voice. Okay, all right. Enough nonsense. Why is this not working? Ah, there we go. Load content. Okay, that didn't work. So give me a second. I have to download a new emulator. What's a good, does anybody who uses emulators know a good Game Boy emulator? I forgot what system this was for a second. Third Daft Punk member, Weird Autumns. So true, Anna. I'm actually just Daft, and my partner Punk, we retired a long time ago, so I'm fine announcing this on stream. I think it's okay. I think it's a good time to do it. I only messed with the GBA emulator. I just tried to use a GBA emulator and it didn't want to work, so I'm gonna try Double Cherry Game Boy because it sounds tasty. It sounds like the type of emulator I can eat, and you know what? I'm down for that. Huh, okay, Oh. Oh, I see. So yeah, this needs me to patch it, and instead of doing that, I'm just going to download the regular game. As you can see, I didn't make any plans at all. I didn't have a lot of time to get this ready, unfortunately. But I figured we'd just be hanging out anyway. We're just having a grand old time. It isn't about the video game today. It's about hanging out. It's about family. It's always about family. There we go. This mix is kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. This is by the way, this is video game hip hop mix. It's really good. I like this. Welcome to the void. Oh. Oh, I forgot I messed up the transform. And then go ahead and just fit screen. There we go. Thanksgiving reminder to all that family can be anywhere and with anyone you find it in. Very true. I think it's very important that, you know, I don't know. I just came from my family, so I have opinions. I just came from dinner with my family, and it was sure was a time. But now I'm here to hang out with all of y'all. I think it'll be a better time hanging out with y'all, even if the food was actually really good. Controller? Oh, I see. There we go. Just a couple bleep bloops, no big deal. Everybody loves their bleep bloops. What? Why is this not? Oh, there we go. Is there no? There we go. I was like, oh, the audio was off. Your secret's safe with me, Trashly. This original hardware has Xbox control scheme. Let's go. So true. This was one of my favorite games to pull out on the old Game Boy Color. It has been a hot minute since I played it. No, get back here. But I remember many a road trip to, like, you know, the grocery store or wherever the hell we'd go, with this soundtrack. Nintendo truly did future-proof this game. Yeah, I'm so cool that Nintendo future-proofed this by predicting Xbox. Shoutouts, Nintendo. Personally, as a motherfucker that loves overeating, this is a quality holiday for me. I often overlook Thanksgiving as a holiday. Ah, yes, the invincibility noise. You know, from Mario. It's what that's what the star sounds like. As we all know. How do I do this? There we go. Shout out to John Nintendo. If it weren't for John Nintendo, what would we even be doing today? We'd be playing Harvest Moon 64, so... you know, take that how you will. Ding. This is really good eggnog. Maybe because it has actual milk in it, as opposed to the last one that I had, which is oat milk eggnog. What do these do again? Oh, let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. Actually, I guess that's fine. We gotta save it for the 999 one, though. The coolest thing about this game is it kind of lets you go wherever you want at first. You have to go to the 6 different levels at some point, but you can do them in any order you want to, which is nice. Look at these guys. These guys used to freak me out a little bit. Look at them. Where'd that guy go? Always concerned about the weird dudes with the spiked backs. No, my power up. So I intended to do, if you remember from the last stream, we were going to do a little bit of Animal Crossing, but it turns out I forgot what I forgot that my Animal Crossing save has both my first name and last name. Neither of which I go by, and I'm wanting to give out to chat. So we will have to be not doing that, unfortunately. We'll start a new save together sometime. All right, let's see. I think. No. Yes. Yeah. No, actually, that's correct. Yeah. You'll always be called Autumn's weird to me. New name just dropped, chat. New name drops every stream now. How sick is that? This I can't do. Well, you know, I want to keep this. Wait, hold on. Ooh. I can't. Hold on. No, my heart. People usually say that this is the best power up in the game, but I personally I think the bunny ears are a little bit overrated. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty good, but I think they're a little bit overrated. Oh. Oopsies. I did want to keep them for the upcoming boss, but this is fine. We'll just go. We'll prioritize speed. My name is Speed. Oh god, that's a bomb. Believe it or not, this game is relatively difficult. I think I kind of just chose an easy first level. Oopsies. There's one boss that I know is going to give me trouble in this game. But if we do everything else first, I think we'll be okay. What? The game led me. The game led me right into the trap. I want the goal game. Okay, whatever. Bees or ants? There we go, bees. Not the bees! Oh. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Whoa. Okay, so the bees do not respond to fire, which is wild considering I'm pretty sure any bee that I've ever seen is not a big fan of fire. So I can't just start spitting my mixtape at these bees. They're immune. Ooh, okay, lots of points here. 3 points, baby. I kind of forgot that the audio in this game really is a little bit on the grating side. If there were one part of Thanksgiving I could live without it be folks shaming me over having a metric ton of food, but I digress. That's fair. I think anybody should be able to eat as much food as they want to. I want to cook the weird egg fella. I don't actually remember what the bells do. I know what the end bell gives you a like the end zone game, but besides that, I'm not actually sure I remember. No! It's okay, I needed the thing to do that anyway. We're gonna try and do an all levels run unless we run out of time. I played this game so much on my 3DS, but still have never finished it. It is a very difficult game. Like I said earlier, I played this game all the time on my Game Boy, on like road trips and stuff, and it took me years to beat it. Because despite everything, like, if you know what you're doing, like, I bet we'll do this first try, and we'll be done with this in about an hour. But, oh, whoa, okay. Oh. There's a lot that you have to just, like, learn. Like, you have no other option than just learn it. Oh! That almost, like, majorly messed me up. Whatever, I can just do this. Keep talking about definitely me being a dumb kid. Yeah. Yeah. This game does... No, I wanted the bunny ears. Crap. This game does run off of arcade principles, though, like, pretty heavily. So it's meant to be, like, the quarter muncher equivalent. Ah. Well, that sucks. Maybe it's false memory, but I could have sworn if you like died too much or something, it just straight up undid all your progress with the 6 coins. Yeah, if you run out of lives, you have to restart. Now, I don't entirely remember if it undid all of your progress, or if it took some coins, or if it like let you keep the levels and you had to fight the bosses again. I don't remember the specifics, but it did undo stuff. Let's take the hit there. Platforming in this game is easily the worst part because it is wonky. And worse, it's oh, it's laggy. Pretty damn good for the Game Boy. It might be one of my favorite Game Boy games. Like, it might be my favorite just Game Boy game. Oh no! Ah! Yeah, the platforming here is gonna keep getting me. Chat, what's your favorite Mario game? If I had to say what my favorite Mario game would be, I feel like it might be 64. This one's up there too. Anna says Dr. Mario. That's a pretty good choice. I like Hotel Mario. That's my favorite Mario game. I like Mario Goes Missing. Mario's Time Machine. What is this? Oh. Mario Goes Missing is a banger though. What's your favorite Mario game, Trashly? You can't leave us hanging. You gotta tell us too. We get to judge you if you're gonna judge us. Mario Bros for the Wii, but I'm pretty sure I have more genuine like for Mario 3 more than anything. Mario 3 is really good. I might like Mario 3 more than most Mario games. I know people will go off and say it's Super Mario World is like the best one. I think Super Mario World's pretty good, but I don't know if it's like my favorite of anything. What was the point of doing that? What did I just do? Anyway, I'm gonna get swallowed by a big hippo now. Two controversial Mario opinions is that I think... Uh-oh. Hey, the Gordos are here. Check it out. The Gordos are on vacation to Super Mario Land. That 3 is better than World and 64 is an overrated title. I think I agree that 3 is better than World and that Mario 64 is overrated. I do also think that maybe Mario 64 deserves it to be a little bit overrated. I think people will treat it like it's the best game of all time because of its history. But I do think also it did kind of revolutionize gaming. Like, on one hand, people are really obnoxious about it. On the other hand, they're not entirely wrong. Unfortunately, I will never be able to think of the new Super Mario Bros. Wii in a positive light ever again. Ah, dang. That is by far the worst one we could have gotten. Oh. Yeah, sure, fine. Space Zone. This is the zone that I was worried about, chat. OST here is a banger though, so... I haven't met much of anyone who enjoys Mario 64, not because they played it as a kid. Anyone I've met who hasn't played that experience and tried... Hold on. Who hasn't had that experience and tried playing it for the first time later on hasn't enjoyed it? Really? That seems wild to me. And also, I will say, that being said, just because it didn't age well doesn't necessarily mean it also, like, it still deserves its place in its history of video gaming. Like look at Ocarina of Time. That game aged like absolute shit. Ocarina of Time aged so poorly. It's probably just the people I've met, but I don't really find it fun either. You know, you're entitled to your opinion. I feel the same way about a lot of games that people like. Damn. I'd definitely be willing to concede nostalgia points to my enjoyment of Mario 64, as I haven't played it in years. And it did, as a video game, it did teach me how to read, which is a pretty useful skill that I ended up using very little of in life. No, give me it. Oh, thread the needle, baby. I think my actual controversial Mario take is that I don't actually enjoy Mario games that much. I think Mario as a franchise is just kind of okay. I do have like ones that I like I said, but overall I think like I'm mostly ambivalent about it. I try to play most anything I remember from my childhood. Give me a second, I gotta... do the difficult part of this level. I'll finish reading that. Try to play anything I remember from my childhood because I already know it's gonna suck ass without the rose shades on. I don't know if that's entirely true. Damn. Like I said, this is the boss I was gonna have the most trouble with. I don't know why I even tried to do, like, hit him with fire. I knew better. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Ooh, the hitboxes are so wonky here, man. Yeah, without a mushroom, we might be a little bit fucked here. Majority of my childhood games were shovelware. I think the majority of my childhood games were, like Flash games. I had a lot of console. I have a lot of console memories, I suppose. Oh. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay, come on. One more time, baby. Duh. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out because this is the hardest boss that I have to fight. This is the one boss that I have trouble with. Trashly, what's your favorite shovelware game? I'm willing to have that open up for the rest of chat too if you have one, but seeing how you played a lot of them, Trashly, what was your favorite like shovelware title? I like that every song is basically the same song, but in like a different time signature. Or like in a slightly different style. No! I got a flight sim from a cereal box once, and I think it was about the movie Planes, and you had to put out fires. I loved it to bits. That sounds sick. 50 minutes shift in my old memories. Go for it. Take your time. I didn't play a lot of shovelware as a kid because I wasn't able to convince my parents to buy me like WiiWare cards or whatever. They'd rather buy me a quote-unquote real game, which I guess is nice. I guess that's nice of them. Ah, sorry, I got scared. No! Lag! It keeps going underneath the platform, and it scares me that it's going to go all the way underneath the platform. Also, I could just fly. I don't know why I keep forgetting I can just fly. Well, what's like a... If not like a favorite, what's like a one that you enjoyed spending your time with? Or a couple of them that you enjoyed spending your time with, even if they were bad? I remember I really liked a, SpongeBob. It was a SpongeBob plug and play. One of the games in the plug and play didn't even have audio. No, damn it. We're the luckiest people alive. It's a platformer, and each enemy you could put a camera image over. That game slept. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool and maybe a bit mean. I remember the Beatles from this game, seeing them and being like, oh, yo, they did a tie-in with Pokemon. Yeah, this dude, because this dude looks like that one Pokemon that's a beetle, and I had never seen a beetle like that before, so I just thought this was a Nintendo invention. I thought John Nintendo made Beetles. John Nintendo produced the Beatles. Okay, maybe the flying power is a little bit very good. Maybe it's not overrated after all. That sucks. Video games haven't figured out how to do water yet. Another game like that, though I will argue for the life of me that it should not count as shovelware, was Photo Dojo. It's such an interesting idea to do games like that. Like, say what you will, but I do think it was interesting. I don't like this. I guess it's fine, actually. Okay. Alright. Dang, all we got was the extra life. The Kinect had some stuff like that, too. Where it was, like, photo imposing you or a friend. That was such a weird era for gaming. I can't imagine being, like, young during that time. That must have been wild. There we go. I was like, there's no way it's supposed to jump up here like that. Oh, it's just coins? Well, then again, I'm trying to get 999 coins, after all. Tragically, I'm gonna be frank with you. I think everybody thinks their era of games slapped. I think that's just part of being like a gamer kid. Huh. I don't remember going into the fireplace. I don't recall this. Dog, clean your fireplace. You got turtles. You got turtles and Goombas in here. Come on, man. Oh, no, I see what you're getting at. But to prove my point, my era had people making games with like hyperfixation characters. Why did my thing just die? Like on Newgrounds. Were they good? Not really. not particularly. Ooh, I hope the batteries aren't low on this thing. That's gonna be unfortunate. Oh, I didn't realize it was Fire Flower. For some reason, I still thought I had the bunny ears. Maybe the eggnog's starting to hit, chat. Right, the eggnog might be hitting a little bit now. In a game where every boss is beaten by, like, bonking their head a couple times, there really isn't any point to have a power-up besides the one that allows you to bonk people on the head easier. No! Ooh, oh, this is bad. No, my controller died. Come on, man. God damn it. I hate it when this happens. And boy, does this happen way more often than it should. Wiimote, come on. Give me those batteries. I don't know what it is about this Xbox controller, but it just like it just like drains batteries. Now that I'm on this train of thought of shovelware, I will say I did like a lot of Wii party games like Pac-Man Party and Raving Rabbids. I liked Raving Rabbids quite a bit. That was a pretty fun time. I think the Wii era was about the time where people stopped like people in my life at the very least stopped wanting to play party games, which I think is kind of lame. I think they're losers for that. I think that was loser behavior. Okay, now we just gotta hope that the Wiimote battery wasn't also low. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, all the way back from here. Ah! My brain simultaneously wanted and did not want to jump there. I wanted that star, but I knew what would happen. Why did that star? Where did that even come from? Ooh, this is actually gonna be a little bit hard. Ah, dang it. Yeah, losing my power up there to the controller dying was really bad. Yeah, that was really bad. I'm missing these like by a mile. There we go. Someone more skilled than me can beat this game in under an hour, by the way. I technically, we can still do under an hour. I don't remember how far into the stream it was when we started. But it couldn't have been that far. Spooky zone, baby. I love the spooky zones. It's wild how many unique enemies this version of Mario has. And this early on in Mario games, it's actually also just kind of wild, in my opinion. That wasn't worth it. Ooh, I almost got debated there. Come on. Yeah, let's, you know what? Let's have a horror world. You know, what kind of enemies? I'm thinking maybe, you know that Jason guy? Yeah, you know, the Jason guy. Let's get a guy with his mask. And, we'll just put like a knife in it. And it'll just have legs. Remember Kid Dracula? Remember the game Kid Dracula? Yeah, let's just have Kid Dracula as an enemy type. You know what's really scary? You would be really scary? Little jaws, but they open up and they have tongues. Yeah, so it's like an umbrella, right? But it's got an eyeball. And the handle, get this. The handle is a leg. Kind of miss Nintendo's willingness to just kind of screw around with Mario design stuff. Yeah, that's also something that was kind of nice. What's going on here? I thought this was like death water. Nintendo games are best whenever they're relatively experimental. I do think gimmicky stuff usually doesn't go super well, although I like the attempts. I like the moxie. I just don't think it turned out very good. I don't think the Wii, I don't think everything on the Wii needed to have motion controls, you know? You know, I don't need that heart. Dang. No, give me the star. What? Oh. I didn't realize those were platforms. Aw, man. Honestly, the goal games has been fucking me, so forget that. Forget the goal games. We just need 999 coins so I can do a big gamble. Yeah, so we want a we need a song for our spooky levels, you know? I'm thinking, what if we did something like that that Disney was doing, right? And have it all like really bouncy and stuff. I think that's good. I think that'll do. Devil's advocate for motion controls and that kind of stuff, because I do feel it's worth trying to experiment with how games can be interacted with as a medium. I don't disagree with that. I think my point that I was trying to make wasn't that motion controls are inherently bad. It's that the way that motion controls were being used often was forcing them into a game as opposed to coming up with a way for them to be used, because the like being able to add a big shiny sticker and being like, and now it has motion controls, would sell more copies. It wasn't about the motion controls like themselves. Like, No More Heroes, for instance, is the best example of a game that I can think of that has like perfect motion controls, but then you have things that just don't work as well, and I can't think of very many examples of them, but I could at some other time. I think that's why I've been liking like the DS Kirby games, or the 3DS Kirby games, is because they're trying to experiment with stuff and it's working well, as opposed to Canvas Curse, where it was obvious we have this system that can draw. How do we make a Kirby game out of this? And then they made Mass Attack, which was way better. It took the same idea and was way better. Twitch, we've got an ad starting in about 17 seconds. I will be pausing the gameplay and we'll just be hanging out a little bit, waiting for y'all to get back. But I am going to run that ad. You can always subscribe using your Twitch Prime. I love Jeff Bezos' money almost as much as I love my own money. You won't miss any of the exciting gameplay. Don't worry about it. And we're going to the boss zone, so you better stick around too, punks. I'll see you in about 3 minutes. All right, now the Twitch chat is gone. Say mean things about them. I'm just saying, if I got to go through some rough patches of time where everyone wants me to waggle something around to get to the point we start having VR movement tech, I'm totally willing to deal with it. Bad news. Bad news about VR movement tech. It's kind of mid. It's kind of mid, and also developers aren't making games for it anymore. VR is once again dead in the water, which is pretty sad, because I really wanted VR to be like the next big thing, but it is so obviously dead. I never said I wasn't still waiting. I mean, recently after I broke my wrist, we watched some videos on this thing called, what's it called? Virtuality VR? Yeah, virtuality. And let me see if I can show you one of the games real quick. Videos, please. There we go. Throw this down here.
One of the
So
company. So it's plain to see that during the early 90s and even with the more limited
shot. Here's what virtuality VR looked like
today in VR location-based services such as the Void and zero latency. So even in that early, more rudimentary form, the potential of VR was plain to see for some people. And it's only with hindsight that we now understand that the limitations of the technology and experience were. And I remember it was just a few brightly coloured polygons flying around me as I tried to shoot them. That's all I can really.
Lots of like snapshots. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this guy because I can explain it just as well as he can. So this is all running off of 1990s tech. This is what I really wanted to show you. This is called Dactyl Nightmare, and Dactyl Nightmare, besides how it's like currently being recorded a little bit, looks exactly like a Quest game. It looks exactly like a game you can get on Quest, including like they're currently showing Polygon Nightmare, which is an actual remake of it. Since 1990, VR headsets haven't changed. Maybe they've gotten a little bit lighter. Since the year 1990, 34 years ago, virtual reality hasn't changed almost at all. Except now, the only thing VR is used for is a couple of people making some money off of like tech YouTube videos. A little bit of light gaming for streamers. And then the biggest chunk, like probably 90% of it, is all completely dedicated to furry porn. It's dedicated entirely to furry porn. Like VR is dead, baby. VR is over. The only cool advancements in VR recently have been due to like furry tech people making strides for VR chat for reasons that you should be aware of, most likely. I can mostly just imply what's going on. You probably get what I'm going to say. And that's it. Because nothing has been made outside of stuff for VR chat for several years now. So, RIP VR, you could have been cool. Guess we'll never know. Let's go furries. True. I think the tech that they've made has been very cool. They've done some very interesting stuff. I think the newest one was like a haptic ears, which is wild that they made haptic ears work. Next it'll be a tail, unless they've already done tails. They've probably already done tails. What you're saying is I undoubtedly have reason to buy into VR. If you don't have an Oculus Quest and like a computer that can run Steam VR, you are the target. You're the general target for VR audiences. You are the general VR audience. Okay, one of these has to let me out. I almost ran I did it anyway. The physics of jumping are a bit wonky in this video game, believe it or not. Like I said, this game's pretty easy whenever you have an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. Need some expensive shit to aid with motion sickness. I wouldn't want to throw up from getting seasick banging Lugia. Yeah, that would be pretty unfortunate. The problem with VR is that it is, unfortunately, very motion sickness inducing. They've done their best to make systems, like the newer systems, combat that just through the way that they're built. But one, it's something you just have to like get used to. I remember being motion sick whenever I played my first Oculus Quest SDK years ago. I was an early VR adopter, so I'm not over here talking out my ass when I'm saying VR's dead, baby. I've been in the scene for a very long time. Oh, the lag. I think they also make motion sickness pills, but I'm not sure I'd recommend taking pills just to go bang Lugia. I mean, do what you want, but... Dang. It do be like that though. Speaking of, we're now inside Mario's dick. Ah, man. Everybody gangsta till the estrogen hits. I don't have that problem. I'm a bottom. That's not a me problem. Owie. Owie. The plushies hurt my bones. Hannah, now you're gonna have to kiss me till I get it all better. It's still 50? Yeah, baby. I'll pretend like that was... I'll pretend like that was kisses. Unfortunately, I'm a trans top. Fortunately, I don't often care for sex stuff anyway. I might have to raise the price on the Blah Jaw Blast. Wait, why did I call it Blah Jaw Blast? Hold on. Hello, Amylithus. How are you doing today? How is Thanksgiving? Are you thankful or are you giving? Randomize it so it can be either 7 or 50. Actually, randomizing it might be interesting. I'll have to see if I can do that. I have to look more into how that program works. I'm getting better at these programs, but I think I skeeted it out on Blue Sky last night. That I'm like I'm doing the job of like a whole team's worth of people on my own, and it ain't easy. Ah, come on, why did you let go of me? I don't trust it. It ain't easy being dummy. Aw, come on. The only thing I'm dummy is dummy thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keep alerting the guards. It makes it so hard to sleep at night. All you hear while I'm trying to get some shut eye, just like, you know, it's just really difficult. Makes my life really hard. You know what else makes my life really hard? Twitch chat. Throwing plushies at me. Oh. Time out. Something just crashed, Sammy. I have a feeling it was the nightmare scream. Yep. Don't, hold on. Don't do any alerts real quick. Want to figure out what just happened. It's gotta be the stream worsener. We'll just set that to that. Save. Run. Done. Cool. So yeah, the stream worsener still seems to break occasionally, but also the stream worsener now works in levels. So if you use it and somebody else uses it, it can get really messy really quick. I'll show you in just a second. Okay. Oh, he gets stretched real bigly. Look at that. What if Mario was voiced by Doug Walker instead of Chris Pratt? Hello, I'm Mario, and I saved the princess, so you don't have to. I don't know what Doug Walker sounds like off the top of my head. I haven't seen Nostalgia Critic in a while. Everything should be working now. So, by the way, here's what happens if you use... So if you decide to use the Stream Worsener, and other people are also using the Stream Worsener, this happens. Oh, oops. So you can make it pretty bad. You can get it pretty up there. You got to work fast though. You got to work fast. And you got to work together. Same thing with the laugh track. The laugh track, something I don't think people have really noticed just yet. But if you do the laugh track together and you work as a team, chat, it can go. Oh, hold on. Does it not work the way I thought it did? Oh, this doesn't actually overlap like I thought it would. You're showing your taskbar on purpose. Nope. It doesn't bother me, but I want to make sure you know it's further. Nope. I don't know why the game capture stopped capturing the game. Whatever, that's fine. This is okay. True to its name, the Stream Worsener has worsened the stream. I intend to make this stream a viewing experience that you can have. Legally speaking. Okay, so we've got to get a whole lot of coins here by the end of this boss fight. Otherwise, we're going to be a little bit... We need to get to 999 coins by the time we get to this boss fight, so this level might take me a little bit longer. The stream you can watch right now. Yeah, I want there to be a lot of interactive stuff. Right now, I'm working on an idea for a TV that you can like we'll have a TV roll in, like a CRT TV, like it's in school, and it'll play various videos, but I haven't decided what the videos are. I think one has to be a Gregory Mama reference of some sort, but I haven't decided what it'll be yet. And then other stream references, of course. Yeah, although I really like the lurkers the chatters help create the stream memes. So if y'all chatters have any stream memes you would like to see referenced, let me know, and I'll try and add them to the thing. Also, I'm working on some cool like Adult Swim style bumpers for like right before the ad breaks, and like I said, I'm doing the work of a team of people. I'm working my ass off here for the stream chat. Remember these doofy ass sharks like scaring me a little bit as a kid? Remember them being kind of goofy, kind of spooky. What? I threw a shell at him. What the hell? What if I simply worked my ass on instead? Listen, no one wants to work their ass on something more than me, but unfortunately, there's nothing for me to work my ass on. I wish I had something to work my ass on. I kind of love the laugh track. It is so stupid. The funniest thing that I've given y'all, chat, is the ability to add a laugh track whenever anything happens. I don't know, find a doorknob or something. Okay, Jesus. Ooh, I forgot those. I need a power up. You know what? This'll do. Yeah, I'm kind of a gamer. Oops. Dang, Gordos, you're not even supposed to be in this game. I like when a Mario game has fish. It's always either silly or hot. I gotta admit, I do really like the silly Mario Bros. Fish. I think they're pretty cool. Ooh, we are so close. So close to max level money. If we don't, we'll just be gambling longer, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Y'all like, chat, you like gambling, don't you? Big gambling fans in chat? Why didn't I get my speed boost from running? Haha, dang it. Exactly. Chat, what's your favorite obscure Mario enemy? I don't have an answer to this. Because like I said, I think Mario might be a little bit overrated. I don't have many Mario enemies off the top of my head. what's the name of the evil dice block that makes you play Mario Party? That's my favorite obscure Mario enemy. Well, let's go. It's the me level. I figured you'd like this one, Trashly. I think this might also be my favorite level in the game. It's a really cool level. I got scared. What if Mario was one of the guys with the big wearable signs that says "The end is nigh" or whatever, but it said, the sign said, "I went in a big whale." Okay. I wanted to try and get him with a thing. The snailicorns from Mario DS. You know what? Mario 64 DS is a generally good game. I can understand Mario 64 not being like everybody's standard, but Mario 64 DS, if you don't like that game, you're just wrong. The whale is not digesting its food very well. It's got a whole ecosystem in there. Well, it was a turtle this whole time, believe it or not. All right, let's go gambling. Sure, put an image of snail corn on the screen. The fuck is this? This dude looks like a Digimon. Look at this thing, chat. Look at this thing. The thing looks like it belongs in like a Digimon PS2 game. Digimon ass motherfucking Mario bullshit fucker shit balls. I don't know. The fuck is this dude? All right, enough of that. It's back to gambling time. I'm fully convinced, that we could probably beat this game in one try on the Wario level without having to do much. But instead, we're not going to. His entire purpose is to exist in one level and be a copy of the famous enemy Bully. I like the bullies. I think the bullies are kind of sick. I think they're kind of sick with it. What? I have 50. Oh, that was a 4, chat. Check this out. We're gonna first try Wario. Let me move the mouse. Whoa, okay. Maybe we won't first try Wario. We have 19 tries before the game becomes like a massive problem and we have to restart the entire game. But I don't think it's gonna take us 19 tries. Okay. If it doesn't count, it's still good. Okay, cool. Chat rolled that it's still fine. Quick question, chat. How would you feel about doing Twitch integrated stuff at some point? Like, or like chat integrated? I'm not sure it would be exclusively to Twitch, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try and do it where I can actually do it on YouTube, but I'm not sure. Like crowd control stuff. So like, I play Mario 64 and you can just summon kill me. Could be neat. I will say it does, I think, cost money. I don't know how much money, but I think it would be something that you pay for. Damn it. Do the thing that Germa does where you can draw a penis on his screen on stream? Do you know what it is that Germa does? That sounds sick. Being able to have like the ability to draw in OBS or something sounds pretty sick. I can only see that being used for pure chaos purposes. Damn it. It's always the jumps that I'm having trouble with here. But the thing I'm talking about is just like crowd control where chat can choose to make my life miserable or they can give me things that'll make my life less miserable in video games. Do it in the form of like a subathon type deal where y'all get to control it, and I will play like Mario 64 as long as there's subs or whatever. Damn it. I'm gonna draw. I will have to actually stop you from drawing smut on stream. I actually cannot allow you to go that far. Come on, man. There's also the unfortunate reality that it may not even work with YouTube, which, like I said, is I wish I could get these things to where YouTube chat could do them as well, but YouTube just doesn't like fun. Why would they silence our artistic values? I can't have you drawing porn on screen, chat. Chat, I can't have you drawing porn. Ah. Yeah, okay. My freedom of speech. Listen, chat. You have no rights. This is the Ottoman Empire. Your freedom of speech doesn't work here. I should not be having this much trouble with... God damn it. With light platforming. There we go. Only, I think, one more room, chat. Unfortunately, this room is, 3 more rooms. Oh no. Just run. Just go. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. This isn't good, chat. I fell into the one trap I know not to fall into that trap. And I did it anyway. I did it willingly. Chat, do you like gambling? Would you like to gamble? What would you want to bet that I can beat this in the next 14 lives? Mind you, we've lost 5 and we haven't even seen the boss yet. What do you want to bet that I can beat this without game overing? You don't have any speed. I was reading chat. If you don't manage to do this in the next 14 lives, you play Frogger. Sorry, kid. Which Frogger? Chat, are we in agreement that if I don't beat this in the next 13 lives, I play Frogger? I take this as an agreement from all of chat. I just slapped the crap out of my microphone. In that case, if I do clutch this in the next 12 lives, you're gonna play up to the first boss of Incel Frogger. That's deal. What do I get if I clutch this? Chat, what are you gonna give me if I clutch this? You're already subscribed. If I clutch this the next 12 lives, chat, you have to take a clip of my channel, any clip you want to, and post about how I'm a god gamer on your favorite social forum. Assuming I clutch this in the next 12 lives. I need you to brag about me in public. We got a deal, chat? If you can manage in the next 3 lives, I'll gift you more Steam jank when I can afford it. Okay, that seems like it's way... that seems like it's a little bit more difficult than just bragging about me in public, but go for it. I'll do it. If I beat it this life... Ah! Damn it. Well, also with the Steam summer sale, sometime before the 5th, we're gonna do a stream going through my Steam wish list, and you'll get to vote on the games we play, and I will just buy them on stream, and we will play them on stream. Whoa! Anna! Thank you for resubscribing. You scared me! We don't get subscriptions on this channel very often. I got scared. It's okay, I got this. Don't worry about it. I can clutch it in one. I just need to get more used to Wario 1's pattern. I basically got this whole part down. Oh, whoa. Okay, we don't want to go too fast. Damn it. I forgot. No! God, I hate the jumping so much. If you lose the Steam, bet you got what? Hold on. We're making side bets now? That's bullshit. I already said I'm only running shorts again if somebody beats my record. Otherwise, there's literally no point for me to run that game again. It's not exactly a a view getter, if you know what I mean. There's a Steam gift bet. You should read more closely. That's not even. You can't say that after I've already died. You can't add on to the bet after I've already lost the bet. I'm already gonna have to play Frogger. Fuck me! I swear it's just like the jumping physics on Small Mario are fucked up. Like, I swear it's just the jumping physics for that kid. That poor fella. No. Already off to a bad start. I thought the other dude was gonna die. Oh, that other dude was dead. I didn't expect him to stick around on the screen. I got scared. I have no idea how you're supposed to do that in a way that allows you to keep your power up. I'm not convinced you can on that first flower there. Is there any specific script we have to write alongside the clip, or is it just general words of high praise? All I said is that you have to praise me in public. You can take that how you want. I think leaving it open-ended makes it funnier for me. Also, I'm not sure you're gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to play some Frogger. Ah. Possibly misguided faith, but faith nonetheless. Yeah. I wouldn't get my hopes up, personally, if I was you, chat. I told you this game is hard. Just because we got here in like an hour doesn't mean this game isn't hard. Fucking DVD player ass enemies. All right. Get back here. Uh-oh. Idiot. This is it, chat. Little gremlin fella. Look at him. Like I said, this game's really easy when you're not fucking it up. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. Maybe next time, Frogger. This also has like a banger credits. Like, listen to this. This bouncy motherfucker. Mario stole Wario's house. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe Mario would come in and just steal Wario's house like this. That dorky little dude. Dorky little fella. Twitch chat, we have an ad starting in about 30 seconds. If you want to avoid the ad, you can always subscribe using your Twitch Prime. Otherwise, we'll be back in about 3 minutes. You know what? Since I'm so nice, why don't we just play Frogger anyway? The slow part in the beginning of the song kind of sounded like Bob Dylan's song about knowing how working too hard can give you a heart attack. I really like that song. I like that song. Where is it? What's this one called? What's it's the Great Quest, right? You're too slow. Billy Joel, not Bob Dylan. Wait, hold on. Did you write it wrong? Okay, you wrote it wrong. I was like, that'd be really funny if I read Bob Dylan as or Billy Joel as bald. The illusion of choice. And there was a choice. I can keep going for about another hour, and I want to be nice to you. What's the incel Frogger game called, chat? Frogger's big ass business. I'm not seeing that on Vim's lair. I'm not seeing that in the vault chat. We got Frogger Beyond. I have Frogger Ancient Shadow. And Frogger Adventures the Rescue. I'll tell you very soon. Okay. Oh, okay. Void. This is where we cry to ourselves at night. Last time I saw someone play this, bro was high as balls and barely got through the first room in a full 2 hours. That is awesome, honestly. Nobody has ever playing this game sober. Honestly, imagine. Oh. You know what the fuck it is. I'll just...
Hello, Frog.
Okay, I guess. This can't be the only jambalaya being served, Lumpy. I want to zap new bugs, swim new streams, be frog loose and froggy free, and quit getting needled by that mosquito gang.
But that world out there is not just mosquitoes and gators, no.
Make a shutter to a company listed in this game has gone bankrupt. How many have gone bankrupt?
Make your skin crawl, I guarantee it, with onions on it.
I remember the time when... Uh-oh.
So the mean old dragon was running alongside the lake after the princess to roast her up for supper, when all of a sudden he slipped on this rock that was all frog slimy and stuff. His head hit a rock and he was killed, just like that.
Did the princess stop running?
Yep, she turned around and saw a dragon, dead and all. And there on the rock, next to its head sat a frog, but she was so happy to see the dead dragon, she picked up the frog and kissed it. Poof! The frog turned into a prince.
Come out, wherever you are. You little slime bucket.
What's the matter? You chicken?
No, Hemo. He just tastes like one. Whoa. Hold on to your hose ends, boys. What have we here?
This is weirdly indicative of just animated children's movies in the year 2001.
So cool. That was a close one, Shaw. Next time they make us dinner. Bonjour. Anybody in there?
I just have to find me a princess somewhere. Huh? That's it! A wish upon a falling star. I wish I may, I wish I must find a princess before I bust.
Hip poppy, frog joggy, pollywoggy folk. Someone has called me. I heard a crow. Come on. I don't have all night, you know. What do you want from me?
Did they know, chat?
Find a princess whose kiss will turn me into a prince?
The frog gets 3 gifts to help his quest. 1, you can see magic. This allows you to see the magical things and people in my world. 2, voila! A magic bag. And I don't mean me. It may look small, but it can hold just about anything magical. And last but not least, the most important gift, that of protection. Now you cannot die while in pursuit of Princess Hot Lips.
Wow! Fairy frog mother, I don't know what to say. Well, I'm off, good buddy.
Frogger wishes he can get a princess before he busts, and he's given protection.
Your name on it, I promise.
Bonsoir.
Surely they knew, chat.
Y'all come back, yeah?
Why you gotta find a princess when the fairy godmother is right there? You're so based for that. Oh wait, is this an actual video game? Oh, it's not like weird grid-based bullshit? Whoa! Look at that forwards long jump. Okay. Oh.
Hello, Frogger.
Hello.
If you want to talk to the people you meet on your journey, stand next to them and press the circle button.
Do I have to? Do I have to talk to people? Can't I just collect heart coins to give to the princess in my dreams? Can I just give the princess my heart coins before I bust? Whoa, it's like an actual video game quote from back in the box, probably. There's like platform here though. This camera is abysmal. Oh, we can just hang out in the water in this one. This one understood that frogs wouldn't immediately die when they go in water. Which is a wild concept, I know. Is there a way to control the camera? Oh, what? We climb faster? Jesus. Chat, what the hell have you gotten me into? Chat, why would you inflict this upon anyone? Pressing A moves you up the thing faster, but not in a way that makes any amount of sense. Oh, cool. I got stones. Oh, I fell off the map. It's Frogger like you'd never wished you'd seen him before. True. Why do those fish have weird faces? Why do those fish have human faces? If I wanted to see a fish with a human face, I'd play with my Seaman. Chat, you ever played with your Seaman before? I bet a lot of you don't have a Dreamcast. It's okay. It's okay. I understand a lot of you haven't had a chance to play with your Seaman on the Dreamcast. You have to have like the microphone. I get it. You know, not the easiest game to play in the modern era. I can hover. Okay, so I need to get over the dam, but the game controls like ass. But I almost don't want to. What even was that? Yeah, but the controller got gunked up afterward. What did it get gunked up with? That's weird. Usually I don't have any problems with like controller gunk when I'm playing with my C-Man. We just like chit chat about stuff. I don't know if we're on the same page, chat. I think you may be thinking of something different and a little bit more like perverted. I just want to break the game. Oh, got smothered in frothing cum. Hope this helps. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why that would happen playing with your C-Man, but you know, I all more power to you. Do I even have to do anything? Do I just have to follow this path? Oh, I can go down. That's never a sentence I ever want to say again about a Frogger game. To be fair, my wife was serving me sandwiches topless during that. Oh, I didn't know we had famous Fortnite gamer Ninja in this. Ninja, how has your gaming skills how's your gaming skills been since you started taking estrogen? Did estrogen make you a better gamer? That sure was a level in a video game. Enter the shop? Frogger. Positive the mosquito. He can also spit frog goobers to hit enemies and objects, as well as bloat himself with air to float for extended distances from his jump? What? Who up bloating they self? Technically me. Technically, like it is Thanksgiving. And I'm eating milk. I'm drinking milk, which I am allergic to, by the way. Lactose intolerant. I just don't think the lactose should get married. You know, I think we should keep the lactose away from the kids. If I owned the Frogger IP, I'd make a trailer that references the awful PS2 GameCube era of Frogger games and say, but it was all a froggy nightmare. And then cut to gameplay where Frogger is a normal frog. What if I told you you could do that anyway? What if I told you about this cool thing called making games that aren't for profit?
Seek the bear's help.
Oh yeah! Come to daddy! Tongue excited!
What? Oh, it's one of the mosquitoes. Oh yeah, come to daddy. Target sighted. That's just me whenever I open Grinder. Speaking of, if I was a bear, where would I be? Surely I wouldn't be on Grinder. That would just make things too convenient. There are enough sharks in this world. Chat, press 1 if you come to daddy, press 2 if you come to mom. Why did I read that? Chat, you don't have to press any buttons at all. Chat, you don't have to tell on yourself. I already know. Wait, I'm going backwards. This is the wrong way. Chat, press 1 if you think it's kind of hard to tell on yourself in front of class anyway. Chat, if you press 1, I'm giving you detention. Oh, hey, a crystal. A crystal in the bayou? I can't believe we're doing math.
So, what's the buzz, Frog? I'm on a quest to find a princess. Heard you got a beeline on her. You kidding? We got a queen, not a princess. Buzz off. Gee, how rude.
What if I don't wanna buzz off? What if I wanna buzz on? What else is there to do in the bayou? You know what? Amangothus, you provide a good point. If you're out there in the bayou watching the Weird Autumn stream today, I hope you got a lot of meth. That is so cursed. That's a cute fish. I like these fish. Besides that, I can't really even say anything about this game because it kind of just sucks. It kind of just sucks a lot. Does anybody know where the bear is? What do I gotta do to meet a bear in this day and age? Frogs can do that IRL. Wow. Bears live in caves. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Have you seen a cave? What's like the girl version of a bear? I think they're just also called bears. I think they're just also bears. They're like big and furry and go roar. They can be like brown or black or white if you're in the Arctic. You walked right up to Ive and then turned back, but I don't know if it had a bear in it. What?
Hi, little buddy.
Hello to you too. What's your name?
I'm Frogger, and I'm looking for a princess.
Whoa, that's gonna be hard with all the goblins around.
No problemo. Goblins, huh? Are they big?
Some are, some aren't, but they're all kind of mean. A lot of people got scared and skedaddled out of here because of them.
Gee, that's too bad. So, do you know where I could find a princess anywhere?
No, not really, but old Bruiser the Bear might know. He lives up on the hill by the cable car. Give him a try.
Gee, you're swell. Catch you later.
Cool. Maybe we can fish together and stuff.
Radio. Good luck today.
See you later.
Either Frogger is huge or this kid is tiny. I'm gonna go with Frogger is huge. But also this world looks like it's built around like a frog-sized character. So I don't know, chat. Yeah, but if I just put that I'm looking for bears on Grindr, I just get min. If you open up Grindr, you just get min. What are you talking about? That's how Grindr works. Oh. Why does Frogger do Kung Fu? What? Why was he waiting for me?
Strange. I know. Strange. 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 Sting. Strange. Don't make me mad.
There's a word for it, but I don't think I can say it on stream. Okay, what was the point of me beating up the bees, chat? What? What does that do? So I believe we just collected honey for the bear. I don't know where the bear is. Why would the bear live in town in a fucking... Okay, this is fine.
Hey there!
You got my honey yet?
Yep, here you go. All yours.
So we jump in my cable car and I'll crank you to the other side. Then follow the trail down the hill till you get to Slick Willie's old riverboat.
Okay, barefoot. I'm on it.
Take good care, buddy. If you go swimming, don't feed the fish.
Much obliged, Bruiser. You're the beast. I mean bass. Take care.
Chat, how many levels does it take to get to the first boss? How many more levels am I going to be subjected to here? I googled it. Oh my god, that's what they... Yeah. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta be on it. What are we... Chat, I'm drunk. What are we talking about? I want to save the game. I don't want to play this game anymore. Being subjected to torture. I mean, yeah, trashly, but like... It's no different than reclaiming any other thing that people... Or it's very rude to call people, so like, you know... I can't gamble?
Got any threes?
Hello.
What do you want, Swamp Thing? Can't you see where...
Hi.
Maybe you should run along, Frog.
But I'm looking for...
Oh, so you want...
But I own...
Oh, a wise... Okay. Oh, goody. It's slashing time.
Oh, goody. What's the button that did the... There we go.
Meow.
The save data for this game is on your hard drive now. It doesn't have to be for long. This is the boss level, I think, by the way. It's at the top of the boat. Noted. I think maybe if I was sober, I could do more of this game. Unfortunately, I am what some people may call not sober. The world Frogget inhabits is almost as awful as he is. The soundtrack is also so painfully generic. I kind of like it, but like this game is just painfully generic. Question mark, question mark, question mark? I wish I could drink with you, but I'm trying to cut back a bit. That's fair. This is the first time I have drank in a while. I had cut back quite a lot. Okay, I gotta hit this bell somehow. What am I supposed to do with this damn bell, chat? How am I supposed to hit this stupid thing? Oh my god, the camera. Hello, please? Try throwing glitter at it. I have no clue what the bell does. Do I just need to like hit buttons on something? Oh, it opens this door. I think we're doing speedrun. I think I'm supposed to play more of the level, chat. I think the game expects me to collect some cards to open this door up here. What's up to the key I got? What? Fucker got dead ass clone lined. What?
Out with ya! Out with ya! Out with ya!
Any ideas, chat? I'm pretty much out of ideas.
Out with ya!
I'm surprised these doors are openable, if I'm going to be entirely honest. God, the camera is just so bad. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, that's all I got in me. That's all I got in me for Frogger. Don't worry about it, Trashly. That is all we're doing for the night. I am calling it here. I think I might be just a tad bit unable to play video games tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. We'll be back eventually, of course. Tomorrow is eventually with Kirby Robobot, Planet Robobot. And then I'm thinking Saturday, instead of doing the abandonware stuff, I may do a community night. We might do a little bit of community stuff to hang out, communitized, play probably web fishing. I'm thinking web fishing, maybe also Atlas. We'll see. That's the running plan for that. But besides that, I'm gonna bounce. I'll see y'all tomorrow around a regular scheduled time, and have a good night. Bye-bye.